Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code 30 at checkout for 5% off. The link for their website will be right at the top of the description. What's going on, guys? Today we have the highly requested updated cornerback tier list. Before we hop into it, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. So the subscribe button for notifications. We post daily Madden 21 content. And also, do not forget to hit that like button. And also leave a link for my Twitch channel down in the description. I will be live tonight over on Twitch. If you haven't come through yet, I recommend you do. And as always, shout out to my man, Jackson Lasquade. Jackson Lasquade, I guess is how you say it, for commenting the emoji on last video. Alright, so as always, let's take a look back at the old tier list. And I believe we updated like all these tier lists around a month ago. So here is the old tier list. And as you can tell, some players are not where they should be on this list. I mean, at the time, yes, these rankings made sense. But if I showed you this list right now, like Darrelle Revis S tier, DRC S tier, there's just no way those guys are still S tier. But one thing I do still think, and one thing that will probably stay consistent, is I still think that Deion Sanders is the best corner in this game. No one has dethroned him, and this tier list was from around a month ago. And I believe I made this tier list like the day or the week that Deion Sanders came out. So it makes sense why he's number one here. But here is the new tier list, and I still have Deion at one. And honestly, I don't think anyone that I'm going to rank today is even going to dethrone Deion Sanders. But yeah, there are some new players that I haven't really gone over that are on this list already, like Eric Allen, Steven Nelson, D'Angelo Hall, CJ Henderson, Teron Johnson, Jonathan Jones, Quentin Jammer. All guys that I haven't gone over yet, like in depth, but I already have them on this list. But yeah, to save time, I already ranked them. We have around 10 or 11 players to go over today, so let's just hop right into it. The first man we're looking at is going to be Patrick Peterson. All right, so here is Patrick Peterson. He does not exist on the auction block. But if you want to get this Patrick Peterson card, what you're going to do is power him up into the point where you need this card. And there's a training bypass for Patrick Peterson. So if you didn't play these solos, you can still get Pat P with training. So here are Pat P stats. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 man, 93 zone, 92 press. Man-to-man archetype, 95 jumping. And if you ever have used or faced a Patrick Peterson in MUT, you know how glitchy this man's animations are. So for that reason, I'm putting Pat P at A tier still. Top of A tier, like high A tier, low S tier for Patrick Peterson. This card is absolutely amazing, man. All right, so next up, we have another card that is simply not on the auction house, and that is 95 James Bradberry. This card is actually really, really good. I didn't realize how good he actually was until I looked at his stats. 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 awareness, 91 jumping, 96 stamina. And if we head down here, my man's got 88 pursuit, 94 play rec, 93 man coverage, 91 zone with a 94 press, and a 90 hit power. So kind of like a faster version of Night Train Lane. This James Bradberry card, in my opinion, I don't think anyone's really going to debate this one, but I think James Bradberry, without question, is an S tier cornerback in this game. Now, I didn't even realize how good this card was. Like, he's a legit top tier corner in MUT. Because of the speed, the acceleration, the man, the zone, and also the hit power. James Bradberry is basically the whole package. All right, so next up, we have the Team of the Year cornerback, Xavien Howard, with 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 92 agility, 95 jumping, 92 play rec, 91 man, 96 zone with that 96 press. Card 6'1", 192, zone archetype, and if we head down here, the COD and the run stopping stats for you guys. But Xavien Howard, without question, one of the best corners in the game. Zone archetype, great zone coverage, great man, great press, good speed. I think Xavien Howard, without question, is going S tier. But where's he going? I'm going to put Xavien before... this is a tough one. All right, so after some further research, I have decided to put Xavien Howard right behind Rod Woodson, right before James Bradberry. Xavien Howard, definitely, a top 7 cornerback in the game right now, without question. This card's absolutely amazing, man. All right, so next up, we have the other Team of the Year cornerback, and that is Bryce Callahan. He's got 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 88 agility, 94 jumping, 96 play rec, 96 man, 93 zone with that 90 press. Cards 5'9", slot archetype, good acceleration, 91 COD, and against the run, he's pretty solid with a 73 block shed and a 72 tackling. So where is Bryce Callahan going? Where's Callahan going? I feel like a lot of people actually did sleep on this Callahan card because Xavien Howard came out with him. But Bryce Callahan, I do still like Xavien Howard just slightly more than Bryce Callahan. Because, powered up, they have the same speed, and I do like Xavien Howard's archetype a whole lot more than Bryce Callahan. So That's why Bryce Callahan's going to go right behind Xavien Howard and right before James Bradberry. All right, so next up we have playoff Marcus Peters with 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 93 agility, 93 jumping, 93 play rec, 95 man, 90 zone with 89 press. So Marcus Peters base 95 speed powered up to 96, 6 foot man-to-man archetype, 93 COD, and there are the run stopping stats right there. So not the best run stopper, but one of the better man-to-man corners in the game as far as speed and man coverage goes. So where's Marcus Peters going? I actually run Marcus Peters on my Chiefs theme team. And he's right up there with Dion as far as, making plays and stuff. But not on a theme team. Where's Marcus Peters going? I'm putting Marcus. I would value Marcus Peters and Rob Woodson as basically equal. So I'm going to put him right next to Rob Woodson. But just know those two cards are the same. Because Rob Woodson is much better against the run. But Marcus Peters does have that speed advantage. And as you guys can see, the top 3 corners currently are all Ravens or get Ravens chem. So the Ravens DBs are a little bit broken, it's looking like. I mean, Dion, Rod, and Marcus all up there is absolutely insane. All right, so next up, we have playoff Jalen Ramsey with 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 90 agility, 93 jumping, 93 play rec, 95 man, 93 zone with that 94 press. And I think EA Sports definitely did Jalen Ramsey dirty, man. 92 speed, at least he's 6'1", man-to-man archetype. They even did his tackling dirty. I feel like Jalen Ramsey is one of the better tackling corners in the NFL. And he only has 73 tackling, so I do feel like Jalen Ramsey was definitely done dirty. I would love to see a better Jalen Ramsey in the game. For some reason, I feel like EA Sports always does like the better corners in the league dirty. Like Stephon Gilmore, this Jalen Ramsey card, another good example. But yeah, where's Jalen Ramsey going? I'm going to put him right at BT here, right next to Quentin Jammer. Him and Quentin Jammer have very, very, very similar stats. So I am going to put him before Quentin Jammer out of respect for Jalen Ramsey. But I just wish they gave us a usable Jalen Ramsey card, man. It's so unfortunate. All right, so next up, we have the legend Asante Samuel with 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 agility, 94 jumping, 92 play rec, 94 man, 96 zone with that 90 press. And the card's 5'10", zone archetype, 185, 55 strength, 94 agility, 92 awareness, 96 COD, 88 ball carrier vision, with an 82 juke, and he's got a 75 tackling, 80 hit power with a 60 block shed, but a 93 pursuit, which is actually really, really nice. So I do love Asante Samuel's card for sure. One of the more frustrating cards to face in the game right now because he's zone archetype and also has really good man and really good zone, as you guys can see right there. So the real question is going to be, do I like him more than I like Xavien Howard? And I'm going to have to go with yes. I do think Asante is better than Xavien Howard, so I'm going to put him right before Xavien Howard, but I do value Rob Woodson, Marcus Peters, and Asante Samuel all the same. That's all I'm going to say. I value all 3 of these cards the same. If Asante had the same speed as Marcus Peters base, I would definitely have Asante probably here or here. But for now, I'm going to leave him right behind Marcus Peters and before Xavien Howard. But just know I do value Rob Woodson, Marcus Peters, and Asante Samuel all basically the exact same. All right, so next up, we have 95 playoff Jaire Alexander with 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 agility, 88 jumping, 92 play rec, 95 man, 93 zone with that 92 press. The card's 5'10", 196 man-to-man archetype. And if we head down here, he has the 97 COD and the 80 juke move. So Jaire Alexander is one of the best coverage corners in the game right now as far as the speed, the acceleration, the press, the man, and the zone go. But Jaire does have one massive hole, and that is his ability to stop the run. 61 tackling, 67 block shed, and doesn't even have the pursuit to cover up the block shed. 82 pursuit, 66 hit power. In my opinion, that does hurt this card a whole lot. If he had at least a decent ability to stop the run, he would probably be before Rob Woodson, but because he does not, and even though he is faster than Rob Woodson, I think I'd rather have Rod Woodson because Rod can not only play great coverage, he can also stop the run amazing. So that's why I love Rob Woodson. And that's why Jaire Alexander's going to go right behind him. But I do like Jaire more than I like Marcus Peters. So Jaire Alexander, still an amazing cornerback, just can't really stop the run that well. All right, so next up, we have a limited time Richard Sherman. And this card is not only very rare, he's also very, very, very expensive. This is the only one on the auction house right now. And yeah, he's going for a pretty penny right now. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 agility, 97 jumping, 94 play rec, 91 man, 96 zone with that 95 press. So this card right here is one of the better Richard Shermans that we've seen in MUT. Actually gave him somewhat usable speed. At 6'3", great strength. You guys see the press already. Good archetype at 97 zone, 97 jumping at 6'3". This card is ridiculous, man. If we head down here, 90 COD, and he's got a 75 tackling, so much better than Jaire as far as tackling goes. Not the best block shed, but yeah, 84 pursuit and 76 hit power. So Richard Sherman actually not a bad card. Typically I would usually have Sherman's, you know, B tier or lower, but this Sherman card's actually pretty usable. I'm gonna put him right up here, mid A tier, with Troy Vincent, Charles Woodson. So when this card does get a redux, you will see him a whole lot more, you know, on Seahawks theme teams, 49ers theme teams, and hopefully Jets theme teams real soon, because I'm hoping Sherman comes to the Jets, man. We got Robert Saleh, so I know he's a big fan of him. So Sherman, hey, come to New York, my man. Come win some. I guess we won't win that many games, but I mean, come help us out. Come help out the Jets, man. But yeah, I'm gonna put Sherman at mid A tier, right before Troy Vincent. All right, so next up we have playoff Denzel Ward with 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 92 agility, 90 jumping, 93 play rec, 95 man with 90 zone and 94 press. And the card's 5'11", man-to-man archetype, 94 COD. And as far as stopping the run, 61 tackling, 73 hit power, 55 block shed with a 76 pursuit. So very similar to Jaire Alexander as far as stopping the run goes. And I feel like Denzel Ward's kind of a slightly worse version of Jaire Alexander, but in my opinion, that's still an S tier cornerback. So I'm going to go ahead and put Denzel Ward right behind Bryce Callahan. I like Bryce better because they have the same speed, and also Bryce is better against the run. So for that reason, I'm going to put Denzel Ward right after Bryce Callahan. And finally, last but not least, we have limited time 96 overall Jaire Sneed with 95 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agility, 95 jumping, 93 play rec, 95 man, 94 zone with that 94 press. The card is 6'1", 192 man-to-man archetype. And if we head down here, 88 COD, 82 juke move. And for a corner with coverage stats as good as his, Jaire is also very, very good at stopping the run. The block shed isn't the best, but when he is off the block, 77 tackling, 85 hit power, 90 pursuit. Jaire is a very, very rare breed of corner that can not only stop the run very well, also has amazing speed, amazing pass coverage. So for that reason, with surprise to no one, Jaire Sneed is going to be S tier. And in my opinion, I still do not think that Dion is going to be dethroned. I'm putting Jaire Sneed right behind Dion because Dion is the only corner in the game that has 99 speed on no theme team. So all you need is physical chems, and Dion can be a 99 speed corner. So that's why I do still value Dion over Jaire, but Jaire is still amazing. Jaire is actually better against the run than Dion. So I mean, I guess you could, you know, think about it that way too. But in my opinion, I still do like Dion more than Jaire. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's tier list. I'll go ahead and hide the face cam so you guys can either pause the video or screenshot. But yeah, top 5 corners in the game right now: Deion Sanders, Jaire Sneed, Rob Woodson, Jaire, and Marcus Peters. So I'm pretty happy with how today's list turned out. And of course, if you have any comments about today's tier list, feel free to drop those down below. And yeah, if you are still watching, let's comment the dragon emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button for notifications. We post daily Madden 21 content. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.